and runs you into a penalty.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. From the gun, it's Elway. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Cooper was the intended target. Boy, an aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate, but that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
Let's go. 70, Indy. Check back. Watch the ship.
He'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This was the play.
On second down now, it's Brown. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 14.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On third down, it's Brown, and he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Young takes it on the sneak, and he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. Young takes it on the sneak, try to wedge his way in there, no signal. I don't think he got there. He did it. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. But it's going to be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll throw again from their own end zone. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17.
1st and 10 at the 17.
Now Elway. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Why is he on him, yo?
You ain't doing nothing.
On 1st and 10, Elway. Wide open, Amari Cooper.
Exactly.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Amari Cooper, 66 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. As a former DB You might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Ready?
This is fielded at the goal line.
I couldn't.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. 2nd and 5 now. Young.
RB.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there, first down.
Come on, set. 8, read.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A first down throw for Young. And Cooper able to work his way open. That's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Amari Cooper, 56 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Okay, the highlights are going to show the guy throwing it, the guy catching it, ended up in the end zone. And how about those big guys up front that allowed that to happen? He had a ton of time to throw the ball.
He did. There's two sides to that coin, though. The O-line was great. D-line not very good.
And as well as coverage, because now you're really stuck in a bad spot. That much time to throw the ball, someone usually comes forward.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley. And that'll bring up second down. Well, let's have some fun while we have a minute here. Fantasy drafts are in full swing. I know I've got my family fantasy draft coming up, Charles. Who would be your top 3 picks? I know that you're a noted fantasy football expert, so who would you take?
Well, you've got to start with guys who are going to touch the football and put it in the end zone, right? You got to score points. How about Saquon Barkley with the Giants? You know he's going to run it. He's going to catch it. When they get desperate, they may actually have him return it as well. Alvin Kamara is an absolute matchup nightmare for everyone. And Christian McCaffrey, did he ever come off the field last year? And, you know, this guy, he's a threat to be a 1,000-yard runner and a 1,000-yard receiver, as is Kamara. So this is going to be fun to watch. I can't wait to see those guys do their thing, but there are plenty of other guys out there too. If Zeke comes along, you got to take him. Melvin Gordon, if they both come to camp, we'll see how that works out. How about Todd Gurley and his health? Because, boy, when he touches the ball, great things usually happen.
And then wondering, someone like Le'Veon Bell took the year off, now a new offense, but if he starts going like he used to, he's obviously going to be a good one.
Fresh legs is what you're counting on with Le'Veon Bell, and a fresh start in New York with the Jets. And if you're looking for an exciting rookie, remember this. Kyler Murray's going to get the ball from the first snap, and they're going to leave him in there throughout. And as long as he stays healthy, he's going to pitch it around the park a bunch. Don't be surprised if he gets a little love, too.
Dancing to his left. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
Wait, what?
Adrian Amos with a pick. Cooper was the target there. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. So troubles here offensively. I tell you, the noise in this dome, that has got to make it harder for these guys to hear.
Sometimes I find myself shouting up here. But you're right. If you can't communicate well or get off the snap count properly, it can cause big problems, and this qualifies as a big problem.
In the safety.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite at that level and not at that age. But I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a 1st down. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him, that full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball in the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
Go! Motion, reset. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike.
Go back on the line.
Throwing now, Elway on 1st down. Flushed out right. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
I can't.
To throw again. Elway, flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On 3rd down, Elway. Buying time to his left. He wants it all for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss a one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. To throw is Elway. Steps away to his left. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Brown. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
It's Young on 1st down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Never mind.
Throwing again. Young. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Jackson.
Why is he juicing?
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. From the shotgun, it's Young.
Wait, no, do not hit me.
Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
I'm gonna just hit across the middle.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. From the red zone now, Young being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 34. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
You think he's just gonna sit there until we quit?
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Ready?
50's the mark. I'll follow the play. If I can't.
Fight.
1st and 10, Young. Wide open receiver, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
50's the mark. Squeeze, double.
Young working out of the gun. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
I'm finna hit an easy cutback. Go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
I can't believe they even let you play.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A A 16-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Extra point attempt to come here. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10, kind of a starter or an open.
Let's go. Is he still in here? Yeah, and not his defense, his offense. Just the opposite. Well, and give us my win. And give me my win. Isaiah gave you the win. Shoot, he said he want to play again. Your party leader. Yeah. You had text him? Why you kick him? So?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And an alley to run. And avoids the contact by sliding. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Check that. We like 52 right here. And what's that?
Throwing. Mayfield. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. A gain there of 21 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He came from the left side.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Deep ball for Jeffrey.
There's no way in the world.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Mayfield with it once more. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. He's going to float this over the middle deep. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 49 yards. And they are able to strike first. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. His throw incomplete. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Fielded about a yard deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Steve Young. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there, 1st down. first down throw for Young. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. They're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Following the interception, Mayfield. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. A gain of 6 there on first.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Following the interception, Young. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On the set.
First down, Young. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Makes it second and 10.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
To throw on second and 10, Young.
And there's a good opportunity to just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
So now third and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, it's Young. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback. But as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he coughs up the football. And he's brought down all the way back in the end zone. My goodness, that's going to be a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. And an alley to run. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 20, 10, touchdown, Falcons. Patrick Peterson, 78 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together, but that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Fielded about a yard deep.
Wow. He's done. He mighty done. Let's go.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, our score 9-6. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Go to concept, go to what? Yeah.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mayfield. And that is incomplete here. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. A gain there of 30 big ones.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. On second down now, it's Hunt. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On third down, here's Bo. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And once again, the Saints are back. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep.
It's bomb, yo. Go.
And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
Yeah, look at this. Boom.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Here's Steve Young. Bringing it in. Jackson left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now it's Brown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On second down, it's Brown. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
A first down throw for Mayfield. Rush coming in, he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now left side on the swing pass. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Hurry, hurry! 52, Mike, 52. Hurry, hurry!
On third down, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep, the former star in nearby LSU, Patrick Peterson. Taking it about the 36. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. On first down, Jackson. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. Calais Campbell on the stop.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. On third down, this is Jackson. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Young on first down. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And this one is right through. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Able to fight through one tackle. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunt. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This is fielded at the goal line.
Go, go, go.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
Oh my gosh, yeah,
Touchdown, Falcons! Officially an even 100 yards coast to coast on the kick return. And the Falcons push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest.
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Mayfield looks to throw. Jeffrey with a catch left side.
No way.
Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey, 66 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
I was going to be open.
First and 10, Young. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
I think I'm going to be
Young on 3rd down.
B. Wait, no.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, and now Young here throwing another interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. 30, 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 83 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? And now look at him go. The 40, 20, 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. 79 yards as his guys are able to regain the lead. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Get right back to it, and look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Okay.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tackle.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Check 52 to mine. Check 52 to mine.
From the gun, Mayfield. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. Mayfield now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. The linebacker, Ryan Shazier, there to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down now, it's Jackson. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it third down at 6. Here's Mayfield. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Do a what?
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. Try to force it to his tight end, Walker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Extra point splits the uprights. Back now at Ford Field, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford just...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
After the sack on first down, Mayfield, he's going to wind, and he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Kyle Fuller, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Jackson, and I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Here's Young from the shotgun. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Young. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Second and 10 now from the 27.
Check 52 to Mike. 52 to Mike.
Now Mayfield.
And you can play. It could be 3v3.
Eluding the pressure right. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He sets to fire deep. He's got a man complete. The 20, 10, 5, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A big play there. 73 yards as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 30.
And that Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a first and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now a play fake here on first down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down. Second and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
From the red zone now, Young. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
X3, 218, chop, Rashid, and Alpha. Check 43.
Here's Young. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Falcons push further out in front.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
You want me to run cover 3 out there? You ain't... I'm telling you, yo.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. And once more, he was looking for Alshon Jeffrey, and now it's second down. Mayfield down. He's going to let it fly.
That's okay.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. William Jackson with a pick.
He's running up. I got you out there.
And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown.
Door
closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. To throw, Mayfield. And this is caught. Herman Moore. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
I forgot the rest of the words. I ain't listening to everything. I forgot how you said it.
A big offensive explosion.
Player stats, yo. Bo Jackson had 120 rushing yards, though. Yo. It was Sudger. Hold on. What y'all get out this game? Just say it. Say it. Oh. Yo, his team actually fire, yo. Yo, look at that man's team. Yo. Yeah, I told you to say it earlier. Shazir. Yeah, cause SHA makes sure, then it's Zir. I need like one more win, then I have 12K. I got 9K. I'll be right back, yo. I'm hungry.
Me and you.
When the game works.
Alright, go ahead. I was saying, me and you are like close MVP candidates.
And you're saying Trent's clearly the weak link.
Yeah.
Honestly, now it feels awkward. I didn't think y'all would say I was MVP, so that's why I was ready to debate. But since y'all right, I'm gonna let this go.
Ooh. Give me that.
Ooh, good hit, good hit.
Yeah, get him, deal.
That was risky.
Eating some cereal. I'm hungry.
I got big ball.
Shut
I
down.
like it. I mean, you still had us all in man. Who were you manned up to?
I was alone. What? Oh, dang. Let me get off there.
You grinding on GTA? You grinding on GTA?
We need to keep track of bad defensive calls.
Why are they running? Yeah.
I don't got no 4-4-3-4. That's a 3-4 bear.
I know I ain't.
Professional squad.
I have
I don't think so.
one of my friends' big cousin. He in his senior year of high school. He be doing. We had GTA before him. He on GTA right now doing an online mission. He stay on GTA.
Homeboy got beat.